Hi, welcome to SAP S4 HANA QM training. Today we will discuss about what is QM. Like you already aware of that, right? What is SAP? SAP is an ERP system, right? So there are many modules are there, which is getting used to help the business for their daily day-to-day activities, right? So as we have the different departments in any of the manufacturing organization, right? So I'll let you know, like starting from the procurement, many of the manufacturing organization, the process starts from the procurement, right? Okay, then uh, yeah, so I want to tell you that what is the requirement of SAP QM and how it helps to business this quality management model process. Okay, and what is the significance of SAP QM and SAP QM quality management module is linked to what are the modules, right? So those things today we will discuss about it. Okay, so before going to SAP QM, first of all, we have to know what is quality management and what is the business requirement of this quality department. Okay, see, quality management module is the software which is helping to the quality department of any of the organization. Okay, so like we have various departments in any of the organization, same we have also QM department, or the we are calling as the quality department, right? So now coming to the next point, like how the QM is helping to business. Okay, what the business is getting help by using this quality QM module. Okay, so we have the departments called procurement, right? And then we have production. Then we have sales and distribution, right? Sales and distribution. And then we have finance and controlling. Finance and controlling. And then we have warehouse department, or stores we can say. And then next one is your quality department, right? Quality department. So like other departments, what are the different SAP modules are available to support various department? Like for procurement we have SAP MM, correct? And for production and planning we have SAP PP. Then sales and distribution we have SAP SD. Okay, and finance and controlling we have SAP FICO. Okay, and warehouse department we have SAP WM. Same way we have for helping to the quality department we have SAP QM. Okay, so now before going to SAP QM, we will discuss about what this quality department do usually in any of the organization. Okay, so quality department's role is that they need to ensure the quality. Okay, so there are two things are there when we are discussing about quality department, that is your quality control and quality process. Okay, quality assurance we can say, QC and QA. There are two departments, quality control and quality assurance. Okay, so this quality control and quality assurance, like they have to ensure that whatever the process we are using, whatever process, whether it's a manufacturing process, okay, whatever the sales process or whatever the procurement process, QC departments should ensure that all the processes are up to the mark of quality. Okay, and we are able to control the quality, okay, because quality is the benchmark of any of the organization. If you will not able to make proper quality, your product will not be good, or you can't get a market hold, and your customers will also not get the quality product, correct? So for that reason, always every company should ensure that what are the product they are manufacturing, they are up to the mark of quality, okay. So now coming to the point, like if we are planning that, or if you are, our motto is that to produce a quality product, then I have to ensure that also whatever the product I am procuring, okay, the raw material, those are also up to the mark of quality, okay. Also the process whatever I am using, like the process called vendor evaluation, I have to choose a quality vendor, okay. Then I have to choose, or I have to check the proper quality while procuring the raw material, okay. So without getting good quality raw material, I can't ensure that my finished product would be good or proper quality, correct? So that's the reason from the procurement stage only I am checking the quality, okay. So this is quality. SAP QM is a module that is integrated to all of these modules, or all of these departments, you can say. Quality module is integrated with procurement, quality module is integrated with production, quality module is integrated with sales and distribution, and quality module is integrated with finance and controlling. QM is integrated with warehouse department, and QM is integrated with also plant maintenance. So there is a department in every plant that they do usually the maintenance activity. So for that we have in SAP the same module called as SAP PM, right? So these are the departments with which our QM module is tightly integrated. Okay. Now coming to the point of part of procurement. Okay. How our QM is integrated today, I will let you know the basic things. Okay. Before going in depth of the SAP QM. So first of all, what activities we are doing in the time of procurement, how integrated, how the MM model or MM purchasing department is integrated with QM. So here in the procurement stage, first of all, how quality is helping them. So first of all, I have to choose a quality vendor, okay, and I have to evaluate. Let's say for same raw material, I have 10 vendors in the market, right? So and also those from 10 vendors, you are always taking the product, okay. Maybe this is a first time purchasing, or maybe a continuation also. You have to evaluate the vendor with the respective time, right? So for that, you have to do a process called vendor evaluation. Okay. So vendor evaluation is the process where you will calculate the score of the vendor and according to their performance. Okay, and for that also SAP QM helps to make the score, or to get the score of the respective vendor according to the product whatever you have received from the vendor, how much quantity there was a defect raised out, and how much quantity the acceptance was there. Accordingly the scores will be calculated out. Okay, so that is coming as a vendor evaluation, right? And next thing, before some of the organization do follow this process, let's say for a respective raw material, before procurement, let's say before procurement means before getting those material to your premises, okay, business want to decide that they have to do a quality check in the vendor premises itself, okay. So your how that happens, like your PO get created. PO is the nothing but your purchase order, okay. So you have already created a purchase order and you have submitted to your vendor, and vendor has agreed according to your settling agreement that he will able to give the respective raw materials in the scheduling time, right? Scheduling time frame. So before that, like before we receive the product to our premises, okay, your vendor will, your quality inspector will visit to the vendor premises. He will do check all the raw materials, okay, and according to the results findings, then only for the after giving the results of the quality inspector, then only you can able to inform the vendor to give the respective raw material. So that kind of quality inspection we do in our SAP QM is called as source inspection. Okay, that we are called as source inspection. That means this inspection carried out at the source. Source is here our vendor. So we are doing the inspection in the vendor premises. Okay. So for that, SAP QM is having the feasibility that you can able to record the results with reference to the purchase order number for which the respective PO has been generated for the respective quantity. Okay, and you can able to record those results. Okay, you can able to evaluate whether you are any defects you did you find out at the time of result recording. Okay, at the time of quality inspection. Okay, those activity you can able to perform in this point of view, that is called as your source inspection. Okay, now you have received that product, that quality inspector visited, and all the required, all the findings he has been recorded in the system. And after that your business agreed to continue the process of goods received. Then at that point of time also, when the business when the vendor will send you the product, and when you are receiving that process we call as a goods receipt process. Okay, so at that point of time also we do an inspection, that is called as your goods receipt inspection. Okay, so if this inspection stands for like we are not taking those materials to directly into our warehouse. At this point of time a quality check will be performed, and for the respective product whatever we are receiving, the raw material we are receiving from the vendor, and after proper quality check then only we will able to send those raw material to your warehouse. Okay, so that we call as stock posting. The stock posting first will happen in quality inspection stock, and then from quality inspection according to the result recording and users decision, this is the terminology we call in SAP QM. Okay, that is nothing but your after the result of your quality inspection what you do in the quality lab, correct? So after this activity your stock will move from quality inspection to unrestricted use. Okay, so here at this point of time, your quality management model is integrated with the SAP MM. Okay. Now coming to the next part, that is your after receiving the raw material, your production process will start, and your production team will withdraw the raw material to start the production process. Okay. So now here we have to we will discuss that how QM is integrated in SAP PP module, and what the significance and what the role the quality management team do at this point of time in the production process. So here we have two processes we usually do, that is called as your in-process inspection. Okay, that is your in-process inspection, and the second one is your goods received inspection against production order. Okay, goods received inspection against production order. Okay, so goods received inspection like how we do did in at the time of like the purchasing part, the same way we are also doing here, the goods received against inspection against the production order. So I will let you know why we do this activity and why business do this activity and how SAP QM is helping here, right? So the first part we'll discuss about in-process inspection. So what is in-process inspection? In-process inspection is the process usually in the business they do the activity. Like the thing is that whenever I'm producing a product, okay, the finished product or you can say end product, at that time also I need to ensure that what are the procedures, what are the process I am following, whether those are up to the mark of quality or not. Because if I will not do that activity, once the finished product will be get completed, I can't do anything or any modification because already the end product is came out. If there would be some deviation should be there, and I will find out after the production, we will not able to do any changes or any modification. That will be a loss for the company. Okay,